Here's a wild stat. There are over 300,000 expats living in Cambodia right now, and 90% of them say they will never move back home. But wait, isn't Cambodia that place where people go to find themselves after a midlife crisis? Well, buckle up guys, because we're about to find out if Cambodia is actually the secret paradise that everybody's talking about. What's up, adventure seekers? Today we're diving headfirst into the ultimate question. Is Cambodia the perfect expat destination for Westerners, or just another Instagram fantasy that looks better in photos than real life? I'm talking temples, street food that costs less than your morning coffee, and a culture so rich that it makes your hometown look like a suburban strip mall. Let's get into it. Now let's be real for a minute. Moving abroad isn't all sunset selfies and exotic smoothies. Most expats face the same nightmare combination. First up, the language barrier. Imagine trying to explain to your landlord that your toilet is making weird noises when you can barely say hello when you get off the plane. Some people can barely speak Cambodian after 6 to 12 months being here. Then there's culture shock. One day you're complaining about your Wi-Fi being too slow, while the next day you're watching someone cook your dinner on a sidewalk burner while dodging entire families on scooters. It's like switching from playing life on easy mode to suddenly being thrown into an intense episode of The Hunger Games. And don't even get me started on finding decent housing. Do you want a place with consistent hot water and electricity? Because asking for both apparently makes you high maintenance. Plus there's always that one Facebook group admin that thinks they're the gatekeeper to all housing knowledge. You know the type. What's the real kicker? Everyone back home thinks you're living the tropical high life in some paradise, while in reality, you're really Googling, is this rash normal at 3 a.m? But here's where Cambodia gets interesting. I mean really interesting. Let's talk money first. Your dollar here goes further than a dad joke at a barbecue. We're talking $200 to $500 rent for a decent apartment, street food meals under $2, and beer that's so cheap, you'll question if it's legal. I met one expat that said his monthly budget for Cambodia is much less than what he would spend for 1 month's groceries alone living in San Francisco. That's not living cheap, that's living smart. So what about job opportunities? Cambodia is basically a blue ocean right now. From teaching English to digital nomads or diving into the growing tech scene. One guy I met started a food blog and now gets paid to eat his way through Phnom Penh, living the dream. And then there's the food. Oh my sweet carb-loving soul. Imagine if Thai and Vietnamese cuisine had a baby, a delicious baby, and it's raised in the streets of Phnom Penh. We're talking fish and muk that will make you question every curry you've ever had and will have, and street-side barbecue that puts your backyard grilling skills to shame. But here's the real secret sauce. The people. Cambodians have mastered this perfect balance of being incredibly welcoming while letting you do your own thing. They're not trying to adopt you into their family after 5 minutes, but they're also not giving you the cold shoulder like you're some sort of walking ATM machine. But here's the moment that made everything click for me. I was talking to Rachel, 34-year-old graphic designer from Portland, who moved to Siem 3 years ago and told me something that hit different. She told me that back home, she was working 60+ hour weeks, paying $2,000 for an apartment that was basically a fancy closet. She felt like her biggest achievement was finding parking at Whole Foods or Walmart. And here in Cambodia, she has a balanced work life. She has an apartment with a pool. She gets to travel and see a new country every month. And yesterday she told me she sat down with monks learning about mindfulness on a trip to Angkor Wat. And her words struck me. She said, I'm not just surviving anymore, I'm living. And that's when it hit me. Cambodia isn't just cheap, it's freedom. Freedom from the rat race, freedom from social expectations, and freedom from spending your entire paycheck on survival. But let's keep it 100% real. It's not all beautiful Instagram moments and enlightenment. The infrastructure can be frustrating, and healthcare requires planning. And sometimes you will miss Walmart and Target more than you thought was humanly possible. One expat told me she cried over a bag of Doritos. We've all been there, sister. The weather is basically 2 seasons. Hot, and why did I move to the surface of the moon? And why did I move to the surface of the sun? And during rainy season, the streets can flood faster than a crypto bro's DMs during a new Bitcoin all-time high. So is Cambodia the perfect expat destination? Perfect? Probably not, but for the right person, someone who values freedom over convenience and authentic experiences over familiar chain stores, Cambodia might just be the life upgrade you never knew you needed. It's not about escaping your problems. It's about discovering what life looks like when you're not spending all your energy just trying to afford it. Alright, beautiful humans, I need to know, are you team book that one-way ticket, or are you team I like my overpriced latte life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're already living that expat life somewhere else, please share your funniest culture shock moment. I promise I'll pin the best one. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you want more real talk from expat life abroad, and check out my videos and playlists on expat life and survival tips, because trust me, you're gonna need them. So until next time guys, keep exploring. Peace.